Yo, what up, guys? So, we're gonna recap on this trade I took today, Wednesday, and we're gonna see why I took it and how I took it. So, if we go down to the hourly, we can see we had three liquidity, one top, two low, two below. All right. So, if we go down to the 5 minute, market opens, and we can see we're having to go off of pre-market because it never actually swept. So, we're going off of pre-market liquidity, and that's fine. So, Why did it why did I go off of pre-market? Well, as you can see, market opens, we don't trade till 9:50 till macro. All right, we go down to the 1 minute, or actually saying the 5 minute, but so we get a manipulation time frame that goes up. Yeah, we disrespect a 5 minute inverse. We disrespect that, and we get a 5 minute break of structure right here. So that leads me to believe, all right, that's fine. We're still in our manipulation time frame, right? So we still gotta wait. So we get a 5 minute breaker structure. We get a 5 minute inverse that got disrespected, and that's fine. Um, Now if we go into the 1 minute, we can see, yeah, we still need a 1 minute breaker structure. Because why? So I need a 1 minute breaker structure, but we already had a 5 minute breaker structure. So all we needed was a 1 minute confluence, which I did, which I went off a 1 minute fair value gap over here, as you can see. And I entered off of that a leg push up to the upside. I entered off of that, put my stop loss under the third candle, and went down to the 15 minute. I wanted to target a 15-minute liquidity, but I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna be realistic. I would have targeted the hourly liquidity in 15-minute, but to be honest with you, like this shit is so fucking far. It's more of like that's so far, it's just unrealistic that it's gonna reach that. So for me, I just targeted a go to the 15-minute. I just targeted the second bearish for value gap that was gonna form. Just targeted once it hits it. That's what I targeted, and we want to trade. But unfortunately, I have some bad news, guys. Of course, I'm on my funded account, but unfortunately, I did not take the fucking trade, even though I took this and I couldn't take it. Why couldn't I take this? Because for some reason, I forgot I cannot take than more than 5 contracts on Top Step. I'm on a Top Step funded, guys. I can't take more than 5 contracts, and I accidentally did 6 contracts. So when I placed a trade, I thought I placed it and left and went to go do something. And when I came back and realized that it said rejected. I don't know if you can see anymore, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can see anymore. But it got rejected, and when I came back, I was dumbfounded because wow. We did the trade perfectly though. We executed it perfectly. I'm not mad about it, but unfortunately, we didn't get the trade in for a funded account. It is what it is. Now, if we go down to Nasdaq, why didn't I trade Nasdaq? Well, to be honest, when I was looking for an SMT, I wanted to look for an SMT to know like which index was lagging behind, but honestly, we couldn't tell, right? So I couldn't find an SMT, so honestly I just preferred to go over Nasdaq because it disrespected an inverse, 5 minute inverse, and got a 5 minute breaker structure. Because if we go down to the 5 minute, the 5 minute breaker structure is all the way up here, and the inverse, there was no inverse to get disrespected except the small one right here. And honestly, yeah, you could have said that, yeah, we could have done that, but we could have said, yeah, they got disrespected, but honestly, I didn't like the look of this, so I went ahead and did Nasdaq. And honestly, I just liked it way better. But unfortunately, ES just wanted to be the leading index today. And we can see that it hit the hourly TP. So even if I did go in the same trade on our ES, I would have gone to the 15 minute and targeted the second bearish rail gap. Same thing, same trade. Obviously, it would have been a bit different, better RR. Because if we go here, all we just need is a 5-minute break of structure or a 1-minute break of structure. But 5-minute break of structure is better. Why? Because we're going off for pre-market. So all we need is a 5-minute break of structure, and that's what we get. We get a 5-minute break of structure. We get a fair value gap that gets filled. Obviously, I could have went off of that. And third stop loss on the third candle, fair value gap, and that would have been my trade for today. But like I said, I just like NASDAQ better. The way it was set up, I just liked it. But unfortunately, we didn't get the trade, or we didn't get the win as well. But it is what it is. We're gonna move on from it. I'm gonna take this as a win, but we didn't get the trade in. It is what it is. All right. Next time, guys.